Today I'm going to learn Vue. If you watch my video so far, all of my video are working on the React projects, and that's my favorite framework. But initially, when I introduced to the framework, I was introduced to Vue because I think at the time we have a group assignment, and like in my university, my teacher assigned my team to introduce the class about Vue. So I have to research about Vue and teach and show how Vue work and teach Vue in the class as well. But it was like a long time ago, probably like 3 to 4 years ago. But after the assignment end, I switched to React. So that's how experienced I get with Vue. But I think the framework is not very much different from React. It's the same things. I mean, like the concept is the same things. So it's not that really complicated to pick it up again. So I would say I can debug code and work in Vue, but set up the project from scratch and everything. It's probably I never done it, but debugging and maintaining the app, I think I can be able to do it. But that's gonna change for today. That's why I'm going to learn Vue. And if you are trying to learn Vue for the first time as well, let's learn it together. So here's the process that I'm going to do. So I'm going to complete the 9 checklist right here, which is all of this one. So this is like all of the basics every JavaScript framework will have. So let's try to do it. So the first task that I'm going to do is just take a look on how to create state and manipulate state. Great. Okay, so right now let's try to go to Vue documentation. And all right. So I think every documentation right now is great. They have tutorial, I think. Okay, so this is just like Swell. Swell also have something like this as well. I'm not sure like Swell come first or Vue come first, but this is like interactive right here. So I can say hello, maybe, like this video. Okay, great. And all right, maybe we can go into Vue documentation, how to set it up. Okay, so this is like the quick start. They have like setup, the ref right here, and the mount to that. Okay, I can see. So this is just like, so they have like a document, which is an ID of app right here. So they mount whatever right here into the apps right here. Okay, not really sure. I don't want to code in the playground right here. Maybe we can start to create like a project in our computer. So I think the best way is to go with Vue, right? I think since Vue is Vue is creating Vue, quick guy. We have like installation in here, install plugin. Okay, they do not have installation, but do they have anything? Okay, so luckily for me, I know how to create it. So get started. Let's go with this one, like npm's create Vue right here. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. So let's go open our terminal and do the thing. So I'm not going to, maybe I think I should try with TypeScript, or maybe I shouldn't. I think I shouldn't. All right, let's copy this one, my Vue apps. And then I'm going to name this one learn Vue. And so right now it's going to create this one. So cd learn Vue. And we're going to do npm install in here first. So this is nice. I think maybe we should try out Nuxt later on after I finish this one. So this is going to be like a full-fledged everything's great. So right now we need to open this one inside the VS Code. And I'm going to choose my profile right here. Okay, great. I'm going to do these things and open like this. Right now we can do, it's like npm's run div. See, just like every other framework. So we can click in here and it will with Vue. Click right here. Great. Right now let's take a look at the app of Vue. This is what we will spend most of the time is. Okay. So we have like a style right here. So this is like a style text, and this is like a template that's kind of like a JSX. So we put everything around here. And okay, so then we have a script that is going to be the component. So whatever like the JavaScript is gonna go into inside this one, and whatever like HTML is going inside the template, and whatever style is gonna go style text. All right, that's great. Okay, that's great. So it's like it's really great. So you can see. So what happened if I, just somehow I'm gonna say like hello right here. Is it going to appear somewhere, or is it like crashing? Let's see. Huh. Maybe I think it's crash though. Is it a common? Maybe I remove this one. We have like a hot reload in here. Okay, it came back. So let's say if I create an H1 here, hello world. I think I need to install extension, I guess. Okay. Maybe let's go to install extension, maybe view extensions. I think I already install. Okay, this one. I guess this is the one. So since view 3 snippet, maybe I have to reload the app again. Okay, let's go. So for example, if I do H1 right here. Okay. Is it me or I have like the problem with this template right here? It's supposed to like, auto complete for me. Maybe it's hello. Okay. So if you go out, whatever, like the template right here, so it's not gonna work, and it's not going to crash either. So there's no error right here. I think it's crash, but it's not showing anything. So this one, so basically every HTML is going to go template, JavaScript is going to go to script, style is going to style scope right here. What if I'm just going to try this one? What if I have like a template like this, and I'm going to do like another H1 hello right here. Okay. So probably like a single file component can only contain. Okay. So as you can see right here, we only can have only one template. All right, that's great. So right now, this is like view components. We have main.js right here. So this is where the magic happen, I guess. So we have to import the apps, and then we mount into the index.html right here, which is select the ID of apps right here. And as you can see, we have the ID of app. Okay, just like React as well. Okay, that's great. So right now, I think they also have like a state in here, which is the count. So you can see, we can go into that component and go into this components. So define props. So this is how to pass props. Okay, but this is like the use states. So they have like a state, count, and ref, and they do on click right here. Okay, maybe I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete and remove everything from this one. Maybe I can keep a reference of this hello, but for this one, I'm gonna do this one. If you're watching this one, there's like a snippet, like view snippet, like how to click and run it. So okay, oh, that's good. What did I do? All right, that's good. So I just do this one, and this one. So as you can see with a snippet right here. I think before they do not have to put an export, but anyway, just gonna do like H1 hello. It's really annoying that there's not complete H1 for me. Hello, nice. And let's take a look on how to create a state. So I'm not gonna take a look at the example. I'm just gonna go into the documentations. So maybe I think we can go to Google instead. So how to create state in view state management. Nah, I don't want state management. So this one, export data. All right, okay. Okay, this is like a props. This is compute. Not really sure, but because I see in the doc it right here, they have like a ref right here. It's like kind of like a state, but it's not a state. So we should have to do ref right here, or what? Okay, maybe we can reactivity API core. I think we can go into playground. I think this would be better. So we can go into this one, and then we can go into each section. I think through each section is going to explain us something about something as well. So this is like a hello world and derivative render. Oh, this one is, as you can see, it shows how to use a ref. So we can take a look. What is the ref right here? Okay, so there's two ways. So we can see like the import reactive and ref. So there's two API right here. So reactive only works on object like array and building type like maps. Okay, so if we use with array, we use reactive, and ref, on the other hand, can take any value types and create an object that expose the inner value of it. So based on what I understand here, the ref right here is for single value. So for maybe like integers, strings, and the reactive is for objects. Okay, that's what they said right here. Maybe we can try that out. Okay, so as you can see, there's no need to export, but we just have to import. So I have to import ref from view. I think one thing is right here, maybe my snippet is wrong. So if you watching this one is like, is there any way like to auto import? So because like I do not know which one is this one as well sometime. Okay, so we have the ref right here. So we need to use this. We need to use it. So maybe we can click show right here. Okay, so the ref with the hello world. All right, so we create the count is equal to ref. So value 0. And I would say we can call the value count right here as well. So count. And then we're going to do count right here. Let's go back. Okay, so this is not working. Why is that? Is this like I have to put double on this one? Okay. Count ref. So I need to do the like dot value. So why does not display like the value 0 right here? Okay, it's not working. If you look at the tutorials message, we can just do this one, right? And then we have everything. I see. So this, it's kind of weird. Wait, so do I have to put like this in order to use this one? Because this is what's the code. So maybe I can just copy and paste this code right here. And we have the message. But why last time it's not working? What is the difference right here? I have count and I also have count right here as well. Maybe I'm going to copy this one and then I'm going to copy this one. Huh. It's not working. Ah, maybe I forgot to use setup. Okay. Okay, so we have to put the setup right here. All right. Then right now it should work. If we go back in here, we can have this one. So if I'm going to change the value right here, I say, hey, and then it change as well. So this is like a state. And right now, so that's how you create a state. So if you look at this one, how to create a state, we have this one. And another one is we're going to use the reactive right here. So the reactive right here is used for an object. Okay, so I'm just going to do this one. This is reactive, which is going to be counter.count. Okay. And let's go back. Ah, I forgot to do this one. It's really annoying that I have to keep doing that. And look like I have another error right here. What is it? Ah, I forgot to import this one right here. My bad. Okay. So there's not much intelligence to tell me that maybe I'm using with JavaScript or with TypeScript. It should alert me. I should use TypeScript instead. Anyway, right now we have this one. So right now let's try to learn how to manipulate this state. And so for example, we can create like a button to increment the count. So like increment count. And what I'm one is like when I click on count, I'm going to update both of this count right here. Okay. So this is just a ref value. And I would say that the best, this like increment is going to this one. This is not going to be a function. And so this is going to be like count dot value plus equal to 1. And the counter, since this is an object, we do count plus equal to 1 as well. So right here, we can just do click right here. Great. So right now I need to know how to do on click. This is like on click right here. We on. Okay. So we on some things. Okay, we on. What is it? I don't know. It's better to check on this one. So like on click. On focus. Huh. This is not a good way to go through documentation, right? I would say. No, let's go into like on click in view. Event handler. Okay, it should be like event handler. So, okay, so this is the way. So you can do add on click. You do add click is going to be equal to count. I see. So if you have the ref right here, you can just call it directly right here. So there's no need to value plus right here. What if I have another function? I think maybe the function is also the same thing. We can just put it in a string like this one. Yes, I think so. Right now, let's go back. When I click, okay, nothing happens. That is why maybe we have to do this only. So when I click, do I need to refresh? Okay, it's not working. Maybe right now, let's try do one at a time. So I create a function right here, right? So I call on click. I call this one. Let's do console.log for now. Let's see if like the on click is be able to is working or not. Okay, a lot of things happening here. I do not know. Maybe just click here. Okay, we got hello assigned to the constant. Huh. Wait. Is it like this one? It's like, so we have to do with let instead? Okay. Hello. It's working. There's no error anymore. So, wait, this is also using can't, right? But what is the... That's weird. It's actually really weird right now. Okay. I have no idea. So if I do can't right here, I'm gonna do can't again on this one. When I click, I'm gonna do can't again in here. So you can see there's some error, but right now I see. So if you have to do this one, you have to do dot value, and then it's going to be able to do this. So if you're going to like, this is going to be equal to assign the new things into the count, but the count is can't. So that's why it's got warning. I get it. So in order to update this value, we need to do dot value. But it's strange that this things right here. So for example, the tutorial right here, so they can do like, you know, count plus plus. So this is like, they know what happening. Like if they do this one, they gonna do like the value. It like behind the scene is gonna do like this, which is okay. So if we do count plus plus, which is this variable right here, and if we come back and I'm gonna click, so it's working, but it's okay. All right, so this one is going to be equal to this one. Great. Anyway, right now I need to update the counter. How to update the counter? I need to do count plus equal to 1. Is that the same things? All right, so this is not working. This is not working at all. Wait, so what is the, maybe equal to like this? Yeah, right. I think that's supposed to work. That's count plus. I think this is also the same thing as well. dot count. Okay. Maybe we can check like, okay, view reactive, update. Reactive in depth, fundamental. I just need the fundamentals only. Count right here. Count plus plus. We have this counts. Counts, count. There's no reactive. Okay, so now I'm a bit confusing. A bit confusing right here. So, because if you can't see, we have like a ref, but the ref right here can be an object as well. And but what they said before is that the map, okay, maybe it's for an object. Include array and built-in types. Reactive only work on object, including arrays and built-in type like maps and sets. So what happened here is like, okay, the ref also can work with any type. Non-primitive value are turned into reactive. Why reactive? Which, okay, I'm gonna check this reactive. State.count plus plus. Do I need to add like dot value again? No. Okay, so can I do counter dot plus plus right here? Similar thing to states dot plus plus. I think it'll work. It's my bad. Just like I need to call increment right here. Okay. Ooh, voila. I just a big complaint right here. Okay, that worked. So it's the same things. So we can do just plus equal 1 right here. And save, click, increment, great. What if I have like another value? So kind of like testing, which is going to be a string. Hello. And what happened if I do this? Nothing happens. And we're just going to do counter dot testings. Okay. And we have to put it right over here. Do we have hello right here, right? Do I have to save, refresh? This is counter. That's why TypeScript is way. If I use TypeScript, it's gonna catch all of this error right here. So testing. Oh, I just wanted to test. What if I do like hello equal to hello world. No, nothing happened. Oh, and then the key is not exist, but I'm gonna try like this. So it's gonna be hello world right here. What happened if I do this like counter dot count? Will like the value update immediately, or it's going to have to return? Voila. Okay, that's good. So usually with maybe in React, if you try to access like the state right here right now, and it's not going to, so this value is going to be like a previous, but this one, when it's happened, it's actually update, and this statement is running and then get the latest value as well, which is really nice. So when you update the value right here, the next line you can guarantee that you will get that value. We can do another plus again to the counts dot value. See what happened. Okay, so that's great. That is great. That is great to know. Okay, so you can see right now I learned how to, render the data. I learned how to do the create a state. We have like a ref right here, the counter. I think most of the time we can just use the ref only. We don't have to use the counter, maybe. Not really sure, but we'll see that. I think we can stick to the ref. It's also fine as well. Let's try to do ref right here. So I'm gonna do like let's say value is gonna be 0. Oh no, it's gonna be duplicate. So like testing right here. gonna happen is like counts dot value of testings plus equal to 1. And will it this count dot what value? Yeah, so this is really interesting because if we use an object right here, how do we render this one? Like dot testings or what? I'm just gonna remove this one. Okay. Yes, so as you can see, we have this one right here. Really nice. Okay, that's good as well. Yeah, I think that's all. That's how you manipulate the states right here. So this is it. So we finish this one. It took me 30 minutes to complete this one. All right, so right now, what's next? What we need to do next? I think next is how to do conditions and render this condition for render and also style and dynamic style. Yes, how to do conditions in here. Let's go to view conditions. Conditional rendering. So we do if and else. Okay, if awesomes. View is awesomes. Huh. Oh, this is a string. So for me, it's like, okay, maybe we can do like this one. If like count, I'm gonna change the testing back to the value 0 only. So then it's gonna be much better. And so for this one, it's gonna be the view plus right here on the increment. And we have if the counts. I don't think I need to pass the value, right? And then I am going to do the hello right here. Make sure that everything is still running. Huh. Refresh this one. Okay. Everything is working. If count is bigger than 10, and then we're gonna do hello. So you can see right now. Okay, that's good. Nice. We have else. Just close everything. So because there's too much. It's too many tabs right now. else. Oh no. Okay. So we can do like bigger than 10 and else right here lower or equal to 10. Right now it is. If we refresh, it's lower, still lower, still lower. And boom, it's right here. So what if I have something like in between like the if else right here? I have like hello. And so this has happened. So okay, so basically if you use this one, so it has to be require the first element is to have like, so you don't you have to close to each other right here. Okay. All right. So if I remove these ones, okay. So if you do if else, so you have to be close to each other. So if you like put something in between, it's not going to work. Great. That's how you do on this one. Nice jobs. Right now, I think I know how to do conditions. Let's do the for style. How to do styling. Do styling. We have like here. We have style. So for example, if I want to class dot text red. So this is going to be color red. I'm going to switch to Talbin soon, but whatever this one is. We have text red. Let's go into this one. It's going to be here. You see this, like, this is really annoying. Like, why they have to be red right here, or, and the color bracket is not working on this one. Because as you can see, I have this color brackets right here, but for this one it's not. Okay, whatever. We have a class. Okay, this is not using class name, it's just a class. So we can just do text red right here. And if we increment this one to the bigger tens. Okay. So it's not supposed to do this one, or what? I'm a bit confused right now. Do I have to add the class names? No. Do I have to put it right here to work? No. So I think maybe I don't have to. Okay, that's maybe it's just me who working with the CSS. Okay, yeah, it's just my bad. I do not know how to write CSS. So there's no need to double quote. Okay, work. Right now, let's say if the value, what I want is like when I increment right here, if the in is equal 15, I'm going to change the color of this one. I'm going to switch from this class to another class. Okay. Maybe we can do like a ternary operator. I'm not sure. Like if like, okay, if count is, I don't think that is gonna work though. Let's do view dynamic class names, class names, class and style binding. Okay, that's great. So you do class like this. We have class. Okay, so this is like class statics, and we have like a dynamic class right here. So this is some things. So you can do like this one, which is class, and you can do the condition inside here. So for example, active. Okay. So this is gonna be a style, and then this is gonna be conditions. Great. So which mean if I wanted to do this, I can do text to blue. So I have removed this one. So it's gonna be like duplicate with text, right? I'm going to have another one, which is text blue. And I have to put like a blue right here. And so right now, and which in this case is this one, which text blue. Maybe we can do like a ternary operator. Is it gonna work? Like count is bigger than 5, bigger than 10. We going to, can we do that? Like this? And then, okay, maybe we have to do this. Text blue if count bigger than 10. Another one is text red if count bigger than 10. No, I think this one is like 15. Okay. Great. We can come back into here. Not working. Text red. Okay, so this is not working. That's why I'm curious, like, can we do like a ternary operator? Because this one is also true, and this one also true as well, right? Okay, let's look more on this one. There's compute right here. There's a bind class. Which, what is it? So this is like a variable. And okay. So this is like you store your class as a state, and later on you going to manipulate it later. This is what's happening. Okay, so this is, okay, so this is it. So this is the ternary operator. So we do count is bigger than 10. We're gonna do text red. L is gonna be text blue. Is this? Okay. But I have to put it like this. Okay. So when you use with the ternary operator, you have to do like this. I think if we do an array, one thing that I can do, I think we can do like this, and then we can do like, you know, BG greens. Yeah, we can do that, right? So right here, we can just do dot BG greens, and then we can have like a background color green as well. Okay. No, I think the BG green in here is not picked up. If we refresh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, it's working. And then 15. Bigger than 10 is bigger than 10 is blue, and lower than 10 is red. Okay, that's good. Maybe I can add another function right here, just, you know, minus. And then for this one, we can just do count minus. And then just do this one. Okay, that's good. I see. Okay. Bigger than, don't know, like bigger than 15? Okay, yeah, bigger than 15. We can do like this. Great. Okay, that's work. So that's how you do dynamic style. So there's two ways to do a style so far, if I see this one. So for example, if you have like the value count right here, this one. So for example, if I wanted to style this one, the first one is that you can go to class, and then you can do like, okay, BG green right here. So this is like a static style. And if you want to like a little bit dynamics, we can do like this. You do count like BG green if the condition here. So for example, count is bigger than 10. Yeah, I have to do this one as well, maybe. So far. This one, as you can see, it's not working. Okay. Well, I think I missed something right here, which is this one right here. You can see active and then has error. So I cannot just put like the value inside here. So I have to put the true or false. But I think this should work though. This should work. It's a bit confusing right here. So the true false here is not running. Okay. So basically, if you wanted to do some like this, you cannot just do this one. So you have to create like, you know, hash is active is equal to ref to, let's say, false or true. But I'm going to put true right here, just for example. And then we do this. Then it's going to work. Or what? No, I think for me, I think I misspelled something right here. My bad. So you have to do this one. So this is for dynamic. So you have to do this. And also right here, you can do counts bigger than 10 as well. If you come back right here, if count is bigger than 10, so this is going to go into green. So this is working well like this. So we have like a dynamic. So there's two ways that you can do this class right here. Dynamic, we do dot colons. And then if you want to do ternary operator, you have to do an array. And if not, if you do not have that, you can do like this. Okay, that's good. It's actually really good. Great. So right now for styling is complete. This is second checklist. It's almost an hour. Okay, it's quite a long time to do this one as well. Now we need to create a component and props. I think I'm gonna erase everything right here. Just going to do this one again. And on the script right here, I need to make sure that I need to just call the setup. Otherwise, it's not going to work so far. So I'm just gonna do h1 hello. It's really annoying that it's not autocomplete for me. Okay, I'm gonna put this one on top. Great. So right now, what are we gonna do is create a component. Okay. I think so far we have this component right here. It's really nice. So we can just import it. That's what I see. So we can do import hello world. Hello world. Hello. Proms. Can do the components. Nice. Have hello world view right here. So right here, I would say we can do like this. Okay, so as you can see, we have everything. But where does checkout create view? Okay, this is from this component. Maybe I'm gonna remove everything from here as well. We can just do this one and make sure that we have this setups. We remove this one, and we're just gonna do hello. This is components. Great. So you can see we have this is component. Nice. Right now, that's how you create a component. So we need to find a way to pass the props. I'm going to close the style right here since I know how to do stylings. Let's do props. So maybe we can go, oh, I closed the documentation. Let's go view. Let's do this one. Props. How to do props. Setups. We do this one. So this is like in a component. Okay. Define this one and then we access it. Okay, in script setup. So this is probably like the props in scripts. Setup right here. Oh, no, this is in apps. So we can do in the scripts, in the components. That's why I wanted to use TypeScript instead. Now it's gonna be really bad. And then, okay. So we have just to pass the title right here. So right here, we have the title. I'm just gonna remove this one. And then we can do like title. Okay, that's good. So you can see we have like the intelligence right here. That's a title. Like, okay, this is props. And right now you have this one. How to access the props right here? So it's going to, this is bind as well. Not really sure. Right here you will access to the props. Maybe. Okay. They do not tell me how to do pass the props. Define props. But we have to put a props or not. Is there any like simple example here? It's more like a bit confusing here. Or just me, maybe. View props. Okay. W Street School, not sure if like this is like the current they do this one. I think maybe view 3 props. Okay. Const props equal this one. And right now we can access the prop from the inside here. So let's do the H1s and this one. And this is going to be, we need to do this one. So props dot title. Okay, so you can see this is prop. So if I change the value to say hello, and this is passing the props. Nice. Great. So this is how you do props. So you have to define the prop right here. What if I do not provide this value? I would say this is this gonna be failed? So you have to pass the types. But this is like JavaScript though. Yeah, but anyway, maybe that's why like TypeScript is the best. I'm regretting not using TypeScript right now. But anyway, it's fine. So this is like how you pass the props. How you create a component. So for example, right now I wanted to do is this one. I'm going to create a counter, like accounts is equal to ref equal to 0, and I wanted to pass like the count to this one instead. And so for this one, I'm going to change like the counts value, and this is going to be what, a number? Yes. And then instead of this one, you're going to render a count. Right now, this is going to be a count, right? Not counter. We can do this one. That's gonna be intelligent first. No. Yes, this is a count. Okay, that's not intelligent. But what? Wait. The title a bit confusing. So the title here is it like the prop of this one, or what? I have no idea. Because at first I thought like the title here would give me intelligent based on we define prop right here. But it turned out it's not like that. So because right now I change to the count, if we do not have our value. Anyway, I'm just going to put the counts right here. Okay. Huh. Do I have to put it like this? Okay. So okay, maybe we don't have to pass anything. We just pass like the count like this. No? Still not working? Okay, we have some error right here. Maybe I have to... A ref is not defined. Ah, okay. Oh, I'm really regretting not using the TypeScript right here. Okay. I think one thing is like, if there's an error, there should be like putting into the screen, right? I think this is TypeScript, this is JavaScript, that is why. I really hate it. Yeah, ref, and then let's do count right here. Maybe it's not working, it's still not working. Okay. With Node module do not provide like a default. What is default? So you can see we have like some error right here. Okay. I think maybe I have to restart this one. Let's do it again. All right. I'm not doing anything. Ah. We have to do this. Oh my god. I really hate myself for using this one right now. Or using JavaScript right now. Anyway. Let's go into this ones. We have to put it back. We have to do this once. And then we can have a count. We pass a count right here. So this is not working. Pass a count like this is also not working. Do I have to pass a count like this? It's also not working. Great. So what is it then? Props foo. I need, well, so because right now I need to pass like the data into this one. Okay, so they do like this. Maybe I have to like to count not value? Okay, do I need to bind this one? Okay, okay. I have to do this because it's bind to this value. I have to do dot colon and like this. Right now, if I have like the button right here, really hates there's no autocomplete on this one. So we're gonna do adds click counts plus plus. Gonna do plus, and voila, that's good. This is good. This is good. And if wait, what if I have like I don't know, what I'm going to call is like let's say test. Okay, I cannot come up with any things. Now we can do, this is gonna be test, right? Yes. Test plus plus. Will it gonna work? What if I have more object right here? Test 1 and value 1. Or it's fine. Okay, that's good. Count. But what if I pass the count? Since this is right now is an object, right? And then we access to this value. Well, this is gonna change to an object. So prop.count is gonna be .test .value. Right, because props.count.test. Okay, my bad. Okay, that's good. That's working. That is working. Oh yeah, I think I forgot to test this one. Like on the function increment, so we can do like increments like this. It's gonna be count dot value dot test plus equal to 1. But right now I wanted to like params the arguments count. So this is gonna be chain with the argument instead. And so instead of doing this one, I'm gonna call the increment. Is it going to be like this? So I'm gonna pass 5 when I click. Okay, so this is like how you pass the increments variable into here. Great. All right, that's good. That's work. So that's how you create a component. So it's just like this. You adding this one. So we can have like a nested component as well. So for example, this is going to be like nested dot view. And this is it. We have to do setups. And no. And let's say each one here, I have to do my own cell closings, this one. And so this is nested. And go to hello world. We have to import it right here. Import nested view. Great. So you can see it's auto import for me. Nice intelligence. And I just have to pass it right over here. Nice. So to pass the props, I can do like the props right here again. And then I'm going to pass the whatever, like the value here. So you can see we do counts. Oh yeah, this is really interesting because I'm passing the props. So the props in the nested is going to be count. I'm going to do counts. Oh, no. That's what I want. I want to display the count right here. I'm going to do like, this is like nested count. And then what's going to happen inside here? Well, it's going to render the props right here. Dot count dot test. So this is what I wanted to render on this screen. And so this one need to pass this value. So this is going to be like accounts is going to be equal to props dot count. Is it? Is it though? No. Type check fail object, but got a strings. If we do like this, I think maybe we need to do like dot bind right here again. So this is gonna be a value. Okay. So whatever when you pass like as an object that is related, like the variable and things like that. So you have to do dot colon. That's what's happening. So if, for example, if you do this one, it's been like a statics. This is like a static props, which is going to be like a strings. But if you do this one, it's going to be like a dynamic thing, like an object. Okay, right here. For me, it's kind of weird. Like compare this one to React. So for example, like this thing is like here is going to be a string. Like if you put double quote, it's going to be a strings. But in order to change this behavior, you have to do dot colon here instead. Well, that interesting, like to change this one. But so why don't you just, okay, this is like a strings. It is a string, so we know it. And then when you pass the props, why don't we just do like this? And this is going to be like, you know, I don't know. That this is like a bit annoying. So maybe not annoying, like it's good, like it makes sense, right? You do like dot colon right here in order to change the value, which is kind of weird. Not really weird, but yeah, it's a different model. Anyway, yeah, so this is how you pass like the prop trailing. So you have to do that. Okay. So right now we know how to prop trailing. We know how to create a component. We on the right tracks right now. I'm not sure if I remember everything or not. We'll see. Okay, how to render data like looping and things like that. Okay, maybe it's really easy. So view loops on this one, list rendering. Okay, so we have this one. We have like the message. Really nice example right here. I'm gonna erase everything right here again. We're gonna do view setups. This one, setup, and then we're gonna do this. Remove everything. We create this. So this time I need to make sure that I import ref from view. I'm getting in the motion right now. We have the items. I'm gonna move this one into the tops. And then we have this item. So in order to render this one, what we're gonna do is to do this. Great. So items dot this items. What's happening here? We need a key. Oh yeah, we need a key. Yeah, same thing. So why this example is not showing not having a key? Do we like put the V key? Right. I don't know. V key? But if we do V key is yeah, not really sure. So we need to extract the value. Maybe we can do like this one, item, and then we can just do key here. Still. V bind key. Element and iteration expect to have V bind key. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's annoying. So if like they do not put in this one. Okay, okay, right now. Okay, my bad. But I have to scroll down. I did not read the documents well enough. Anyway, so right now we have to go through this one. And so we have to do the key. So the way to do key is like key is equal to key. Okay, so this is index. And then we have to do like the index right here. Okay, that's great. So this one and this one right here. Nice. And right now, let's go and take a look. Refresh. Okay, we have foo and bar right here. Nice. Right now, what I'm going to do is to do the another budong. And then we have this one. We're gonna do like add items. Okay, and then I'm going to create a function called add items is going to be equal to this add item, and then we're going to do the items dot value. I'm going to do dot push, since this is an array, right? And then we're going to have a new message, which is going to be called what? Let's think about, okay, hello world. When I push, okay, that's not happening. I think maybe we have to use with reactive instead. When I click, is this not way to do, or is this like the way to do? Okay, let's go and see how to push for it. So, okay, I see. So this is like if we render with a component. Are we gonna come back and check this one later? Mutation method view is able to detect this one's item. Okay, I see. So when you push up, I see. I forgot to reassign this value. So we're gonna do like item equal to this one. We need to do dot value and dot value as well. Okay. Is this supposed to be reactive? Oh, okay, still not working. This is what happening, right? So item.filter, but push is not. Maybe we not doing a push. What if we do like spread items dot value? Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Interesting. Right now we have like items dot this one. And then we're gonna do like a message. Gonna be hello. Ah, my bad. Oh no. Sorry guys. I forgot to call this one right here. Add items. When I click, it's not iteratable. Okay. This is some things that we can do. Item.value is not iteratable. Isn't this is like an object? Oh, we do ref instead. Okay. Nice. Nice one. Nice one. Nice one. Great. Wait, what was the last time? So if I do like items dot push dot value dot push to this one, it's gonna be message and then hello. Click. All right, this is better. So you can see, much better. Work. Great. This is what I want. It's nice. It's clean. So this one it's cleaner than before. Okay, I like this one. Great. I think for like the states right here it's much better than React. I mean like how it's like, you know, update the state and things like that. So that work. Okay, that's how you know, render. What is the question here? How to render data like looping. Okay, this one right here. What if we have we if? Okay, we can combine what we learned before. We can use we if right here. So we can do like a we if items dot message is bigger than 10 equal no not bigger, equal to I said we going to come back for this one, so I'm gonna search on this one. We're gonna search for we if. Here you can see we if to do not complete. Yeah, so we can do this item. So you can see we do item. So this items is not equal to, you know, hello. Wait, okay, so this is like, okay, if this equal to this, we're not going to render. Is that something like that? If it's not equal, we're gonna render that. Okay. Maybe I can add like the value. Maybe I'm going to adding this, complete, which is gonna be false. Complete is gonna be false as well. Similar here. Complete is gonna be false. And okay, maybe I'm just gonna do this once. Do this, not items dot complete. Items inside the directory should be replaced with the compute property that's returned filter array. Instead, you should not mix v for with v if. Wait, what? I'm confused. Okay. All right, my bad. So we cannot mix this one. So if we're gonna do inside this one right here. Then, okay. Got it. I'm gonna do like a UI right here. And then so we can do the v4 inside this. Wait, if we do the example here, they use the template instead. So I'm gonna just copy and paste this. Wait, okay. I think one thing I have forgot to try as well is we have like a nested template inside here. In the items, in the, wait, what is it called? Items. And this is gonna be item as well. I'm just not gonna do anything. Okay, this is unused. So you can't nested template. All right, interesting. Then you can have like the items right here. And then maybe they forgot to have a key. So the key need to bind this one. So items, maybe we can do the structure from the item right here. We can get an index. And then we're gonna pass the index right here. Great, it worked. And then we're gonna do like items dot message right here. And this is gonna be complete. Since this one is complete, right? Great. We remove, refresh, no error. Great. We add this one, nice. And so what if I adding this value is going to be to true instead? So as you can see, when the new value that is add is not going to display to the user because the value is true. If I change this one back to false when I add. Okay. Okay, that worked. Great. If we do this, it's not going to display. We're gonna do something else if it's not happen. Okay. Right now, I think what we can do inside this one. Wait a minute. Hold that thought. I am going to check. Okay, so the template is just like a div. So instead of the template, what if I do with a div instead? Okay. So it's not working. So if you wanted to do that, you need to do a template instead. So, and then it will automatically convert into a div for you. So you cannot, there's two options. So we can't do like the option inside here, like the loop on this element. So it will do that. But if you wanted to do like conditions, since it's forced, but because the condition right here cannot do the same as this one. And so we have to force this like this. Okay. I'm going to do the true right here. What we're going to do is we're not going to do if. right here. Wait, one thing that okay, why this is error? Okay, template v4 key should be placed on the tag. Okay. So we use we if here once again is equal to its render if not item that's not complete. I'm a bit confused right now. So which one is like the key is inside this one or this one? But if I put here, it's fine. And yeah, marker. If I add another one, marker, yeah, not sure what is this marker is. Probably like some view things. I wish I could see like the key. So this is gonna be a lot easier. Maybe I can, oh no, not zooming in here. Zooming in this one for you guys. This is really small, like on the code right here. Okay, that's better. Okay, anyway, so this is fine. So if I remove we if, then the key should be on top here. Okay. I mean, that doesn't have to be remembered. Like, did IntelliSense do a good job on displaying this one? So the next thing is like, if I'm gonna do class. So this is, we're gonna do dynamic class. We're gonna do something like this. If I remember, we have to do string and then we have to do this. We're gonna do like, okay, line through text line through. Okay. We have to do double quotes because that is going to be a class. In here, if the items dot complete. So if the item dot complete, it's gonna be line through GH. Great. So right now we do the style dot this one dot text dot line through is going to be equal to, I don't know, it's gonna be text red. No, color. Text decorations. Wait, yeah, it's text decorations, and this is gonna be line through. Low. Refresh. Okay, so you can see like the bar right here is text decorations. It's working. It's not zooming anymore, so hopefully you can see this. So everything is full. Great. Right now, as you can see, we be able to do that. Nice. And maybe I think we can try to create a to-do app inside here. Since right now we just need, I think we can just need an input right here. Let's do an input right here. And we're gonna have one variable, I guess. This is going to be input value, or yeah, which is gonna be ref. This is not an array. This is gonna be a strings. So we need to find a way to relate it to this one, to on this one. So we do on chain. I think maybe we do like chains. Okay. And I'm gonna do like input value. Yeah, I guess so. And then maybe right now let's just try to display the input value right here. If I do this, okay, it's not working. Yeah. Okay, maybe we can do the input value. Okay, it's not working. So maybe we can check on how to do on-chain works. Manage the key. Okay, I'm gonna save that tab because I'm gonna come back. So view 3, input to ref. Yep, form input binding. So value bind to that and input events text this one. The v model directive help us simplify. Okay, so we have like a v model. V model is equal to the input value. Well, this is going to work. And then we can have the input value right here. It's not working. I think this is like the way to do. Because first we bind the value of this one to the text, to the input value. And yep, so basically we just need it to display right here. So in order to do that, we have to do at the input events and then text like this. Okay. That's quite a lot. Text and then text. No, input value. Because this is like events and this is input value, which we have our ref right here. So right now, okay. So this is how to do it. What if I create like a function? So like a handle chain right here. On the handle chains, what I'm going to do, I'm going to pass event to this handle chains. Maybe what we can do is just call handle chain. So handle chain is going to have the events, and then input value dot value is going to be equal to targets dot value. Just trying this one, and it's also working as well. Nice. Great. All right, that's work. So when we push the value, let's say right now I'm going to remove this one. Hello, I'm going to add this one so you can see we have the hello. And then I'm going to do input value is going to be equal to empty. Let's say hello, and then when we click and hello, but the value here is we need to do dot value. Hello world, let's say hello world. We add. Okay. I thought of like it's push, right? Because we push to it. Very interesting. Because we push to this one, but then if we reset this one, right now I need to find a way, not find a way. It's actually reset, but when it resets, it's also removing this value that associates with it as well. Okay, but maybe check on this one. I'm not sure what is v model messages, because if you look at this one, they just do really simple, just do v message, and what is even the message in the beginning is, right? You know, like is the message is the input ref, or what is it? So this one, as you can see, much better, much cleaner. Maybe I can do like v model. Need to check this one. Okay, so you have to define a model right here. Maybe instead of using a ref, we do a model instead. Let's say I'm gonna do like a message, and then we can have this message. Hopefully that it will pick up from here. And then I'm just going to remove everything. That's some things. That is some things. Okay, I forgot to read this one. So v model can use on a component two-way binding. V model. Yeah, v models. Kind of weird. It's kind of weird name, like v model. And yeah, it's kind of is like. So basically, I just need to display the message right here. Not working. It's not working. Model. Yeah, they have to do this. Ah, I see. The reason that it's not working is because I have the handle on chain here. Just adding the V model. That should work. I have to refresh it. Okay, now it worked. Great. And what happened if I do hello? And if I click, it add hello to here. But what if I wanted to clear the message right here? If it's equal to empty. Like hello? Okay. Oh, no, no, no. Maybe I have to refresh. Right now I should remove this one. Like a clear? No. Let's say clear we models inputs in view 3. Clear inputs view forms blah 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 right here. Okay. Is this like still happening? We have to do this? What? Okay. So we have to do form instead? Maybe this is not like a way to do it. I think the problem it's because right now when you call this one, it's whatever happened is gonna render like inside here, and so that is quite interesting. I think we need to do form not reset if we do like and put this one. So if I do like a clear, we do not have this ones. Okay. Oh, this is looking good. Not really sure what is this. By default, we merging inputs modifier on chain. So we can do dot lazy. What is lazy? I think the lazy is really interesting. I'm gonna try this one. Lazy. And we're gonna have the message right here. Okay. What? Need to add like this in order to make it work. No. We lazy. Okay. I think we lazy is more like okay. Actually now it's not working anymore. What just happened? I'm gonna control Z. So this is working. Last time it worked. Okay. Wait, what? I didn't do anything different though. Now it worked. What happened? I'm a bit confusing. Okay, this is still working. If I do dots lazy right here, and now it's not working. Okay, this is expected. If I refresh, okay, oh, it's weird. Like before, it's not working. Okay, this is I'm getting distracted. This is not what I want. What I want is like when I add the thing, I'm gonna clear the form. I think we need to use the form in order to do it. Otherwise, that's gonna be this one. Inputs binding clear input file in view 3. View and input file clear file selects. This is like view 3 or what? We have like data. So this is also you know, a thing as well. Maybe. Nah. Because we're gonna update that because I pushed to this one already, and then we're gonna have message updates in right here. So if I do message equal to empty, this is not buying. First of all, if I do the hello right here, add to this one, but the value right here is not changing. Maybe we can do like binding the value here to the message. Okay, maybe this is unnecessary. Okay, unnecessary. The value bind alongside with it. Okay, so v model is also bind already. I think I need to do dot value, right? No? Yes. Okay. I think I should use ChatGPT for this one to ask. Okay. Okay, I think like input clear v model view. Okay, let's just accept this one. Submit. Yeah, we need to use a form. Yeah, like all of the example right here, just using the form right here. This is like view tool. That's what confusing right now. It's like, okay, this is like update v model. Okay, maybe I'm gonna ask ChatGPT on this one. So hopefully that it's gonna work. Let's go to ChatGPT. Stay sign out. So after I click on add items, message is null. I think like this prompt is actually really bad, to be honest. Make sure correspond template are bind. Key. Wait. I think it is my mistake. No. Click add items. And I'm gonna do on top right here, which is if I add this one, but so I can say like items message is null when on click. Sure ref. Okay, we do like, yeah, so this one is we can use ref as well for this when we click. Okay, that is bad. Huh. All right, very interesting situation right here. Very interesting. So basically when I push the message, okay, I'm gonna do like a message dot value. That's what's happening. All right, guys. I'm stuck with it like for like half, like maybe like 30 minutes, which is really simple just to do like this. I forgot, instead of passing like the message, it just need to message dot value in order to make it work. And then since I pass the message, it's gonna pass like the whole ref right here. And so when I set the value to null, it's gonna remove everything into null. Instead, I'm not passing the value, I'm passing directly like the ref objects to the message. That is why TypeScript is needed for this one. So for example, if you hover on this one, this is a ref string, right? And if you pass the value right here, this is going to be rejected by types. I hate myself not using TypeScript in the beginning. I mean, like, I couldn't move it to it, but nah, it's too late now. Okay, so that worked. Right now, when we add the items, this one, add items, nice, nice. Okay, I'm gonna render like another button right here. It's gonna be delete. Okay, so when I click here, I wanted to remove the objects. So for that, I need to create another function. It's gonna be remove objects. We should not put an index as this one. So whatever the value that you should do is just gonna be have an ID. I think it's gonna have like a crypto. You can do like this one on this initial value. And so when you add, it's also adding to this one as well. And the key of this one is going to be items.id. Then you can just remove this one since we are not using it. And right now, when we on delete on this one, so it's like click, it is going to be, what is it? Going to be remove. Yeah, remove. And then we're going to need an ID of this one. And this one is going to be really easy. So we're going to just do filter. Then we're going to do items. And then we're going to do items.id that is not equal to the ID that we have. And so here, when on click right here, just remove. Now we're going to pass the items.id right here. Great. So you can see, Okay, let's go to console. First of all, I need to make sure that this is being called. So for that, we need to do console.log ID. Okay, it's called, but the filter value right here is not item.id, that is not equal to the ID that we pass. Yes. So items dot. Okay, we need to reassign the value. Great. So I've got to reassign it. So I thought like push we don't have to reassign. Not really sure. Like, okay, I think maybe the best practice first not to forget. So we can just do items dot push items dot values all the way this one. So I'm gonna do AA here. Okay. So when we push, you don't have to do that. So it's gonna be that. So you do this, and this, add, delete, delete. Nice. Another one is gonna be a complete. Update. It's really easy. You can just do update right here. And with this update, you can just do filter this one. We can do like if this one, if items.id equal to ID. What we're gonna do is to items dot complete is equal to not items dot complete, and we're gonna return the items. Or we can just return the item right over here. We don't really have to. Okay, so when you click, yeah, so this one is like untoggle between this one, and then you can do the conditions right over here. Wait, okay, this is interesting because right now I wanted to do the conditions to the text. So the text, right, can I do like, you know, conditions in the text like this? Let's say, so this is still fine. What if I do items dot complete? we're gonna do, complete it. L is just, fail. Let's see what's L. Mark complete. Oh, that's just complete. Okay, that worked. As you can see, that worked. That worked. This worked. Nice. All right. Okay, that's good. I like it. Okay, so now it works. So this is to-do app guy completed. So it's I'm gonna add a new one. Hello. Okay, but I have to add here. Maybe I delete the first one and everything's. Say okay. Subscribes right here. Did I misspell this one? And then I complete. Yeah, I complete subscribe. So are you subscribed yet? Okay, remove this. Nice. Whew. It take a long time to do this, but it's worth a lot of effort. So we practice everything what we learn. So right now, let's take a look on Lifecycle on how this actually work. And maybe I'm going to cut and let's see. Save this one. I'm going to cut everything here. I'm going to move to nested right here because I'm going to save it later on. I'm going to remove it as well. So let's try to get everything scratch again. We just need to call this setup right here. Great. And this one right here. Okay. Right here, what we gonna do? So Lifecycle. One of the thing about Lifecycle, what I want is like how it re-render and things like that. So not really sure. Maybe like about the Lifecycle. Maybe I can first what I gonna try to explain. So what I wanted to know, I'm gonna show example what I know in React. So for example, we have right here, we have the counts, and this one is gonna be counts is gonna be equal to ref 0. Then we can do like counts right here. No need value. Yeah, we do need value, right? Wait. This is happening. Ref is not defined. Oh, again. View, and you don't have to do this. We need to do double the bracket. Refresh. Great. I don't know how it's gonna render this one. So let's take a look at ChatGPT. I think this is gonna be really easy. Just let's go into the text right here. This one and this one. Vue 3. Vue 3 Lifecycle component. This is Lifecycle hook. These hooks allow you to run code at a specific stage of the component. So we have creation state, on mount, updating, unmount. Okay. I think this is like the outdated. Okay, so this is like nice. So if this is gonna work, I think like on created this one. On unmount. Okay, on unmount. On do we have created? On mount. On mount hit. Unmounted. This is gonna be a functions. Okay. I'm gonna do the console.log mount. I see. So this should be an arrow function. Okay. And now if we come back here, the constant variable assigned to the counts. Wait, assign the constant variable. Huh. Well, where is it? Did I? Where did I call this one once again? Okay, it's a bit weird right now. If okay, I'm just okay. I think maybe that's what I do. Let's do. I think we can search on this one itself, like Lifecycle before created before mount. This is like they do not show any example on how to use it at all. Not yet, I guess. Let's keep scrolling. Any example of this ones? So you have like the mounted right here, but this is like need to be export in default because I think right now it's do not need to. I think most of the things like we have this one export default. We have ref. I think the options right now in order to create state is probably have two states. You can do like data right here, which is kind of okay for it as well. Yeah, I'm just gonna actually copy everything that we have here just to see that what is it. Okay. Okay. Interesting. I'm a bit confusing right now. Anyway, I'm gonna stick to with the count and what I have learned so far. I'm not going to change it. It's just been an hour that I'm into these things. Well, what did I want to do again? I don't remember right now, guys. I forgot. Oh yeah, Lifecycle. Okay, we have Lifecycle hooks. So right now they have hooks. So unmounted. Yeah, so this is what I do, right? And it's complained that L is not defined. Okay. Counts. What happened here? Can I do anything in here? Unmounted. And what we're gonna do the increments. The add click is the count plus plus. This is plus. Refresh again. So no. Okay, so this is unmounted. So when the component wait, it's like after render or before render? If you look at the mount right here, a component consider mount after all asynchronous child children. A component has been mounted, does not include it. They're typically used for performing side effects that need to access to the component render or limiting the DOM related. This hook is not called during server-side rendering. Okay. After a component has been mounted. All API listed in this page must be called synchronously during setup phase of the component C. Okay. Register to callback and currently render a component called setup and then before create init PI created has this one and then mounted unmounted re-render mounted re-render. Okay, there's a lot of things happening here. I need to get more detail on this one. Okay, I'm not really sure why I'm trying to learn about the lifecycle about this one. Unupdated. Okay, register. Let's try to call this on updating. Basically, I just when it's going to run. Unupdated is not defined. Okay, that because I have to import it right over here. Refresh if I can read text content. Nice. Now I'm just gonna do like on updated. Fresh, click. So this is like when the component is rendered, we're gonna do you can do something like here. So this is the on mount. It's run only one times when the component ever it's mount, and then on updated. So whenever the right here, the h1 or whatever, like the value right here, when the whole component is changing, which is updated, which is it's set right here on updated. It's going to run, and you can do whatever like here. So for example, when you adding this one, you can do like, this one, but I think this one is going to be happen if you do this. So if you do counts plus one, right, count dot value, I would say like plus plus, this is going to cause an infinite loops, I would say. So the reason is that when you do this, when this happened, it's going to, when this is, so this, when the component is update, it's going to call this, and this is going to call the component to update, and when the component update, it's going to call this one. It's going to stuck an infinite loop. I'm going to run this one so you can see it's recursive, this one. So this is like, it's going to be slowed down. So this is bad code, so we have to watch out for that. Okay, so this is like a side effects that you have to do, but make sure whatever that you do here, do not try to update the state, because when you update the state, try not to update the state here. So that's what I learned. So do not update the state here. You can do whatever, but do not update the state. So make sure that the component is not re-render. Okay. Right now I know what is the unupdated, on unmount component after component is unmount. This is more like when the component is okay on unmount. Oh, okay, on unmount is like when the component is leave the, so it's like a cleanup function. It's more like this is like a clean up the side effects. So wait, okay, I would say this one, and then we can have like the unmount right here. The unmount is gonna clear, but this is not going to run. You cannot, oh wait, let's actually try. Is it running? Console log running unmounts. Unmount is not defined. Okay, makes sense. Then it's not running unless you were close unmount component. So because the component here is still mount, because it's still render, but if you stop render the component, it will, the unmount here is not working. And what I wanted to see is that, is this running first or this mount running first? So for example, I do counts dot value plus plus. So which means this is running. So it's running the script on mount here, and then it's running this, or what? Okay. So when it's mount, it's just updating this one, but it's run only one times only. So maybe this is a really good place to fetch the data from the API, because when it's mount, we can call to, fetch the data from the API, and after that we can update the state, and then it's going to render to the user, right? That's probably this one right here, before mounts. Okay, we have like before mount as well. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, before mounts. Let's copy the value right here. Before unmount. On, before, and mount. Before update. So it's okay. It's gonna okay. So before mount, that actually, if you run this one, then console.log before mount. This is mounted. Okay, I forgot to import it again. Let's do this one. If you refresh this one, so before mount, run, and then after that mount it. Okay, so this is like something that we run before. Right now, I do not know any use case about this one. Like, okay, before it's mount, what we're gonna do, but it's good to know that, okay, before it's render. So this is maybe a good place to create like asynchronous fetch data. I would say, I would think so. On error capture. Okay, whatever, this one. On rendered tracks. They've only on server. Wait, is it like view have on server be fetch as well? See server side rendering. Okay, SSR. It's not using NUT. Basic tutorial. Okay, I think they also have without NUT as well. So maybe. Okay, here example they mentioned NUT. Anyway, I think like this is good enough for me for lifecycle. Like, so we need to know like on off like components when it's going to run, what is behavior, so we can act accordingly, so we can do the operation based on that. This is actually really interesting. A lot of hook for here, and I think this is changings. This is different from the old version. Yeah, just like React, they have like the previous version, and this is like the current version of this one. Okay, I think I'm done with the lifecycle. I know that we have like all of this kind of things, and not really, to be honest, like not really clear about it. But maybe I have to take a look at more. But I think the idea of like lifecycle of components. So we wanted to know what kind of API that we call when how its component is rendered and how its component is re-render. So, and what happened when the when the state is updating, and then so what API and then it's going to call. So for example, when the component is after it's re-render, it's going to call this one, or and then when the component is updating, like the state is changing and the on update is called. So that's something that that is like the lifecycle. Right now, how to fetch, we're gonna move on how to fetch the data from the API. Okay, I think the best way is just, I don't know, just Google, just ChatGPT. It's gonna be a lot faster and a lot easier. So since we know almost every basic of Vue already. Asynchronous. Okay, so unmounted. Yeah, as you can see, unmounted, we call fetch data. Yeah, that makes sense. And then we can do if data, and then we can render this one. Else, we're gonna do loading. Very nice. It's really easy on this one. So we need to use Axios. I mean, Axios makes things a lot easier, right? Yeah. All right, let's try to install Axios. Do we have to install? I think we do. This one. And right now, the JSON placeholder, which is this one right here, JSON placeholder. And what is it? So we're gonna call this one right here. So, but we're gonna replace this with Axios instead. So we can create a functions. I think one thing I'm gonna try is to create outside folder right here. Let's say utils. Maybe there's no need to folder, just a file, it's fine. Utils dot JS. It's been a while that I write JS. Right now, I never actually write in JS. I just, everything is in TypeScript. So, but anyway, for today, we're gonna do that, which is actually really painful to do as well. Axios. Wait, so this is require? Alright, whatever, I'm just gonna keep this one. So, Axios, this is like the link that we're going to copy. Okay, let's copy this. Let's go to this. And then we can do await. And then we can have like a data. I need to do an asyncs right here, which is gonna be equal to this. I wanna export this one. And what do we have here? So we're gonna have a response dot data, res dot data. So we can just do return res dot data. Right now I do not care too much about the rendering or whatever. So I'm just gonna do this one, fetch data. This is a promise, so we need to do a wait. I believe we need to do an asyncs right here as well. And then I need to do the, okay. Right now, usually when I do click control dot right here, it should auto import for me, but this is not. Okay. So import fetch data from /util right here. We can have like a data right here. And we can have like a data, which is, wait, the ref right here, should I do put as a null? Okay. I can do null. And then for data right here, we can just do, oh no. Maybe like a to-do. To-do dot value is equal to data. So this is happening. And then we're gonna have like a render the data. Great. If I refresh this one, okay. So we need to import Axios. However, success during render, but it's not defined on. Okay. We have the warnings right here. View one, property data were success during render, but not defined on instance. I see. So this is not data. This is called to do. It could have like a slight delay, so that's why it may be. I think this one can have like a slight delay, so we can have. I'm gonna do like create sleeps function in JS. So I need a sleep function to simulate what happened if this is gonna be like a slow one. So let's do sleep here. I'm just gonna do like a sleeps 200 milliseconds. And then we're gonna do a wait right over here. Maybe 1 second is fine as well. We do this one. It's empty. Okay, nice. So it means that first the component is render, and then this is call. And after this call, it's gonna do whatever this one, and it's gonna update the value. So right here, that's why we can do if data, we render this data. We can just do we else render loading and voila. We to do, my bad, it's always like that. So loading and we to do. Okay, nice. So we to do dot title. Great. So this is how to fetch the data. Very easy. Right now, let's do finish our things. So what we want how to fetch the data. I would say that we need to do next is to build this one before we check the state management. Okay, I'm gonna build this one right here. GitHub's this one. So let's say GitHub's user API. Get a user, and I think it's going to have like the URLs. Okay, where's the URLs? No, I just want this one. HTTP. Wait, where is it the URL of this one right here? GitHub image. I think API.githubs. No. API.githubs users. Yeah, this one right here. Name. I see. So maybe we can do like dot user and then dot hello right here, I guess. Not found. This is my name. Okay. Maybe we can do that this one. Name is equal to this. Authentication required. I believe there's okay, maybe in the front end mentor. Oh, the challenge that I'm going to build is the GitHub Finder. This one right here. And this one. Get the authenticate here. Get a single user. Aha. So this is the one. User, I'm gonna do this is my name. Great. As you can see, we have this one. Now, what we need to do is just changing the fetch data API to this one. And then this is going to pass the parameter, which is going to be name plus right here. Great. And then I need to pass the name. So the initial name. So this one, this is not what we want. So we on mount, we're not going to fetch anything. So I'm not going to do anything when the on mounts or whatever. This one, I'm just going to remove everything. Okay, I'm going to pass the user right here. This is going to be user, and we're going to remove everything as of now. Great. So we're going to have like an input that we modeled is going to be name. We can create this one, which is going to be equal to name, which is going to be a string, which is empty. And then we're going to have like another button to do the search right here. And then this is another div, just gonna display, maybe just an h1 as well. H1 here. Then we're gonna do like user dot whatever that we have here. So user dot login. Okay. We're going to run this one. If there's a user, and this is going to be we else, this is going to be loading. Great. Right now, what we need to do when we click on this one, so at click, we're going to call to handle search right here. And then we can create a function is handle search is equal to this one. What do we need? What do we need? So we're going to call the fetch data, and we pass things to value name, and we're going to do a wait. Right here, we're going to have like the data. We're going to need to do some asyncs right here. And we're going to do this. So after that, we're going to user dot value is going to be equal to data after we handle the search. Right now, if we come back, this should work. Well, the loading right here is interesting. So what I wanted to do, we can have the states on loading, and if loading, we can show loading. Else, okay, maybe I'm gonna do this. Okay, as of now, just hello. Do we have like this value? Maybe it's not working. Let's do. I think I passed the wrong value, I guess. Name.value, yes. So this is my name. If I fetch, as you can see, it's 1 second. It's gonna get this one. If I wanted to have some image on this one, I can create like a div inside here. If user, we're going to run this one. And then I'm gonna have like the img source is gonna be equal to user. Let's say the avatar URL, right? And all is user.login. Okay. Failed to resolve from user avatar does not exist. Wait, what is it? It's going to run this one, whatever. Maybe the image is wrong because the image kind of like require because we do this, but that's why I'm do if this one we're gonna render, right? Or maybe we can do like if let's say, I don't know, user dot avatar, then we're gonna render this. That's not happening. So this is not happening at all. All right, I'm just checking like the previous codes. That's what they did here. If data. That's why I do if user. The avatar here is gonna come later. That's why we do this. I'm gonna do another h1s else. That's gonna do loading. Does not exist. So the image have to be imported. Okay, maybe I do not know how to render an image. No, I'm just trying to see what happens if I do this. Okay. Do this. If I refresh. I think something is still wrong right here. Login. Yep, that's what I'm doing here. Okay, it worked. But what about the whole thing about this one? Because I'm just gonna do like a user dot, or maybe what if I do this? User dot, and I don't really have to care. I'm just gonna do this. And I'm gonna do my name again. When it click, it take 1 second to do. So we render everything's right here. Um, 1 second. After that, we get the value. Okay. If I do this, it's gonna be a lot. That's why I wanted to have like the img source is going to have user dot aha, my bad. Okay, I think this is gonna be like this. Is it? Or this one right here. Okay, I figured it out. All right, maybe I should do this. Okay, nice. So if I search, okay, demo, whoever this one named demo is, let's see his image. Okay, that's good. Here we have the h1 of this user.login. We do this demo, and this is my name again. And oh no, we have to click on this one. Okay, let's do, I don't know, just part of my name. And who is it? Okay, this user right here. All right, so I think that's good. So okay, this is like whatever the attribute, if you want it to be dynamics attribute, you have to put like the binding right here. So that's one thing that I learned. So that's why we can play around with it. Yeah, I think that's good so far. I can be able to build this one. I'm not focused too much on the UI. I think the UI is actually really similar to from one framework to another framework, so it's okay. I think deployment is really easy. Deployment, I don't have to check on it. So the deployment we can use it with with nullify, with cell, I would say we can do deploying that. And maybe tomorrow I can check about state management when I build more complex, uh, app this one. So I think it's a good 2 hour that I be able to learn almost everything, like every basic here. So I can be able to build some project. So if you wanted me to build some project, leave it the comments below what kind of project that you want me to build. I think it's kind of like from the front end mentor right here as well. So you can go into the challenge of this one and you can just, okay, which one, just send a link that you wanted to build this one with Vue. I don't know. Maybe I need to think what kind of project that I wanted to build with Vue as well. Maybe rebuild some of my Next.js project. And tomorrow, I think I'm going to continue learning the state management, build more project, and potentially take a look into the nukes as well. And if you like this kind of video, let me know in the comment. I'm planning to do this one for every framework. And then I will do with, also I'm going to do React as well, which is my strengths, I think my expertise. So it's better to explain. So this is kind of like we learning together, but in React, it's more like a tutorial for you. So anyway, it is fun to try to learn Vue here. It's not really complicated. It's actually really easy, and I really enjoy it a lot. And a little bit strange, because I used to write everything in React, and right now it's going to Vue some small things a little bit different. But overall, it was fun. I just spent with it 2 hours. Let's see if I'm, who knows? If I wanted to do more on it or not. But so far, I really like it, and I will continue learning it maybe tomorrow or the next day. I will keep you guys updated. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and bye bye.